Yo, we back. Another one, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to the last episode. We left off at a weird place where we got our win, but we don't know if we really got our win. College football 26, Road to Glory. It's been great so far. I feel like creation process, game one, we got some offers. Anyways, if you're back for the second episode here, I want you to, make sure you like, share, subscribe. On YouTube, that's Boundless Conversations. Once again, that's spelled all the way out, always. And then follow me on Instagram, Boundless_Convos. We there too, posting short clips, reels, videos, posts, anything that's new that's coming from there. With this gaming page on YouTube, it's going to be on Instagram. So without further ado, let's get it started, man. Another episode of Road to Glory on the way from Philly to Hollywood or Philly to USC, whatever you want to say it, bro. Whatever way you want to say it, I should say. We back here, Road to Glory episode 2, man. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so left off at a unique place last time, I feel like, right? We here, one game. We had some good moments, chose 4 out of the 5. All key moments I feel like we delivered on. And we didn't see the end result. We got the touchdown, but the weird thing about it was I'm not sure if we got the win because it doesn't say that. So I'm guessing for this year, it's just going to be a situation where you play these games in high school only to get the moments to build up the highlight tapes, like they said, and that's all. Like nothing more, nothing less. So we're going to hop right back in here on Road to Glory. Continue where we left off at. This time we're going to try to just get rid of all these games at once on this episode, man. That's my goal, really. My goal is to deliver on all the highlights. Promise to show y'all everything that's going on because obviously game 2 of 5, we only got 5 games. That game was quick. We only playing key moments. I feel like we can knock this out in the time that we got. So far, we got a lot of offers. I feel like we can look at our top schools and look at who we got offers from. We got offers from Temple, clearly. We halfway there with USC. LSU is not really there. Close to halfway there with Oklahoma State. Over halfway there with Colorado. Over halfway there with Louisville. Really interesting situation here with USC because they want to be at our next game. They want to send somebody out to look at us. In a recruitment process, I never looked at this screen, but in a recruitment process, let's look at the recruiting class. My class rank. Class rank is 5. Let me see. So look here, 87. We 30th ranked on their boards for QBs as a 4-star. We're not even on their minds for real to be recruited for real. We got the target there too. See if we're on Louisville's board. Louisville, I don't think has us on the board. They got this other guy top 8, like from Lilburn, Georgia. I don't even know where that is, bro. Shout out to everybody I know down in Georgia, man. Shout out to my family that live down in Georgia too as well. But I'm not changing this. It gives us a chance to like swap everything out and stuff like that. I'm still standing on what I'm standing on from first episode, man. We want to have a good ass uniform when we go to school. Only reason why Temple is in here is because it's the hometown, it's the city. So why not, right? But our goal is to get all the way to USC, so that's what we're doing, man. Looking at some things, man. Rating Central, stats and records, depth chart, view roster, where we want to start at. We ain't going there. Let's go edit player for a second, man, because I know I got some skill points from pre-ordering, but we can't edit anything it look like until we get to the college, college Saturdays, you know what I'm saying? Get the college game day, you know what I'm talking about? So I don't know how to pronounce this team. If anybody's from here in real life, Tunkhannock or whatever it is, or Tunkhannock, I'm not sure. Crazy ass name, but we here. Game 2. So I'm assuming we gotta choose our moments here. We got 4 moments. Let me see. We clearly gotta choose USC, let it fly. That's gonna really like just send us over the top. So why not use that, man? Any other ones where USC is probably like, here but not here. Yeah, 2.0, 2 times. All right, so 2 times. Let's just say, all right, get it first down, get 3 first. Get 3 first downs. Let me see. End zone escape. So I feel like the schools, if we're looking at things from my point of view, I feel like the schools we really, really want to go to, we don't really, really want to go to Temple, but we'll go there if we want to. USC, we want to go, we could go to Colorado. I'll settle for Louisville, honestly. Oklahoma State. LSU was there, but LSU don't seem to be as interested in us, right? So I think wherever ones we can get Oklahoma State in the top 5 maybe, or even 6, we choose those. So screen machine, screen passes, let's do screen passes. USC is right there, top 6 as well. Let's do under pressure. And then we got one more, 5+ yards, set pass protection, throw for 10+ yards. Command the line, I feel like these are realistic ones. So under pressure, command the line. I don't really want to do done deal because I feel like crucial 3rd and 6. I don't want to put us in that situation right now because we've seen how our receivers play. And I don't want to put them in the position right now to be great receivers because they probably pretty good, but that's it. So we chose our 4 moments. Let's get into this one. Let's see where we go. Really anxious to feel like they would want us after this game, right? I'm anxious to feel that feeling. So that's 6 times, whatever, for that number 1 school. I feel like it's probably like that for whoever you probably going to choose as your number 1 school. Let's go. We getting hyped up. We ready to go in the game. Got our sleeve ready. I wonder if we could have like an away game, man. We probably gonna have an away game like game 3. So screen machine is first. Blitz is closing in. Time and execution are critical. Deliver perfectly. Time screen passes to turn pressure into points. Let me see. 9 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Concept. Screen pass. Halfback slip screen. Let's do slip screen. Yeah, I'm gonna do the halfback cross screen. We already know we gotta change our camera view to see some of the field. Let's go here. Get our guy going, and we get the pass out. I couldn't even move. Like, that's the crazy part. Screen pass for 10 yards. So looks like we might have to do the angle screen. We might have to send him in motion, I believe, or maybe like send him through here. Let's look at here to try to get him some type of something going. Give him 10 yards here. He can get 10 yards easy on that one. Is that 10? Here we go. We got the 10. We got the 10. All right, now we got a screen pass for a touchdown, but that don't mean we can't get the passes down there. So we got him kind of going. So let's try to figure out if we can get him. Maybe we can get him a wheel route, right? Let's go levels. We were successful with levels first episode. Like I said, we go with triangle here. If not, I'm gonna look for circle actually. And if we don't get circle, R1. R1 looks like he's probably gonna man to do something. So nope, we lose yards on that one. We try to give him an opportunity to be able to do something, but he ain't do nothing really. Let's go shock levels. We could look for R1 here, but unless something crazy happens, R1. If not, we doing square. Yeah, R1 didn't get any separation. So screen pass for the touchdown is what we're trying to go with now. Let's try to go with a little mesh spot. Square might be the one that we can get something to here, but it ain't necessary for real. Look at that circle, boom. We get it right there, tuck the first down. Tuck that joint in, tucked it. So we got him first down there. Let's not even overcomplicate this, right? Cross wheels. Cross wheel route. R1, but let's go triangle. 7-yard gain, 7-yard pickup. My boy looking poised. He out there looking like he been doing this. He acting like he true to this, not new to this. Boy, here we go. All right, we're looking for the tight end on this one. We might have to scramble. Oh, had to get the ball out of there. How fat boy? Oh my gosh, bro. How did this boy catch up with us? Like, that's a man child though. My man like 350 off the 350 off the rip. Like his number 52 too. You know the ball. I know y'all seen the ball that oh, look at him wide open up there. Beautiful pass. We don't even care about the screen touchdowns. That's a touchdown though. We don't care about screen pass touchdowns. That's a bomb. My boy sitting back like, damn, they done whooped our ass, got through there. We didn't throw a screen pass with the touchdown, but it's what it is. We don't really care. We still got the 50 regardless. But number 52, bro. Tell me that y'all don't see that he looked like. You know, it's a viral clip it's a picture that's going viral that got somebody that has number 52. I think this is like basically like number name combos or whatever. And I think SportsCenter or Bleacher Report posted it like the other day, but it was 52 beers. My man looked like he eating 52 cheesesteaks, like easy. His name should be Steaks at the end of his name, something like that. Steaks, 52 burgers, something. On this one, I really don't like the fact that we actually letting people come through on this one. Let's do a half slide. We adjusted the line a little bit here. I like X right there. Boom. We hit him right in stride. 10 push yards and a 5 push yards all in one play. Took care of that. We done. Now we just got to score. It would be great to win this game, but we will never know if we win the game or not, right? Let's look at triangle here. What X could be. We gotta throw it away now. Let's throw it away. We took too long. Took too long. Let's go Salem and let's go Z spot. Let's look for X here, but I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna actually send square on this drag, and square is wide open. I knew somebody would be wide open underneath. They defended the outside pretty well. Let's call a timeout. We got our last timeout being used. I honestly want to kick a field goal, honestly, because I think, can we field goal in this joint? There are no field goal we can do. Guess we can't do a field goal, whatever. Let's do a quick pass. Let's do dragon spacing. Let's hope we can get this touchdown. And we don't get that through there, but 4th and 3. We completed the moment at least. I think we got the 50. I think we got the field goal there. Okay, so we did kind of do something. So let's go gun formation, and let's actually go. We gotta go with a play that's like it's guaranteed 50. I like how we got triangle open that last time. So let's look and see if we can recreate that, and then probably get this touchdown here. So let's look at pre-play. I like the way they got this set up here, but I think that triangle's not going to be open. Just, I guess, and we get hit in the backfield, so we got to get rid of the ball. We don't want to get sacked. PA scissors again. That's probably not going to work. I don't want to do a play action to get that open though, even though we could have, right? Let's go MTN sail, which I think is mountain sail, but let's see if we can get circle on this one. That's what it is. Oh, R1 is open. Give it to him in the flat, bro. Get the first down there. All right, we moving the chains, bro. We got another down to live. We live to fight another day. All right, circle is having somebody play up top on him or play up tight on him. So if you're playing up to the line on him, let's see if we can beat him off the line. Nope, we don't beat him off the line. It's like a triangle. Nope, and we throw the pick. Wow. So we didn't pass 50 yards on that drive. We didn't let it fly. So now we really struggle with this one because we lose interest from USC with that at least. We may win the game, but we are not going to really shock them and wow them. They are really coming after us, bro. I forget that they got the league or the citywide leader in just defense. I think defensive pressures or something like that. I think it said sacks. Let's call out right here. Let's look for R1 here or look for X. Dang, bro. He is getting off the line, bro. Ooh. All right, bro. Let's go mesh spot. Let's call the protection right here. You just block, bro. That's all we need you to do. Just block, please. Just block, bro. Just block, please. There we go. Circle. Here we go. Here we go. Circle. We avoided a sack. We got to avoid sacks all the way through, though. Let's change protection to over there. Full slide. We're going to put him as the mic. Let's look for Kalu. He snags that. We get 5 yards. 5 yards gained. Let's look for a mesh spot, but let's flip this and let's have triangle going out wide over here. I don't like 92 being over there like that, so pre-play. Can I switch to pass protection? Let's have him block right here. Yep. We're going to scramble out for this one. We damn near got the first. Let's go mesh spot again. Look for some unders, but let's look over the top this time. I don't like him just being over there. It looks like we got to just call that extra pass protection right there. Triangle's wide open. Let's get the first down. Pass on a run for a first down or a touchdown. So mesh spot, again, let's call that play, and let's look for triangle. Let's change our coverage to over there. Full slide. ID the mic. Let's say he's the mic right there. Let's look for triangle. Triangle. I like triangle. I like triangle. I like triangle. Did we pass on a run for a touchdown or a first down? Any of them? Did we avoid a sack? Okay, we avoided a sack, but we didn't pass or convert on a first down or a touchdown on the run. But is what it is. We got some points. First game out of the last 4. Looks like we got an offer from Buffalo. Okay. Got an offer from Charlotte. These is trash colleges anyway. No offense to y'all. Georgia Southern as well. I'll go back from being a 4-star back down to being underneath that. Crazy work, but hopefully next game we can be better. Tennessee is back. Let me see. Passing game dominated between tackles and running game. For quarterbacks, 6-time master. Thanks for the opportunity. It takes time to master. Relying on receivers that make reads. All right, let them know if you need anything. We'll be watching you closely. All right. Thanks, coach. That's all we doing, bro. We ain't posting nobody for publicity, none of that, bro. Let's advance the week, see what's going on, man. See if we got any new offers based on what we did. I think we did that last time, and we got a couple of new offers, people reaching out, so let's see. Maybe we might have a reporter that we have to interview with. Okay, so Ball State wants us 3-star. Eastern University, Rutgers. So us being 3-star, we need to get to a 5-star, but we're not delivering on all of our stuff. How you doing? Well, haven't been quite accomplished what we were looking for, but we keep playing your best, and we'll see how everything pans out. Sound good? I understand. Thanks for the opportunity, bro. Scholarship bonus decrease. All right, so is what it is. We just keep playing good, and that would be that, honestly. So our opponent's heavy pressed man team. Expect a lot of cover 2 man, cover 1 press. That's bet. They pressing in zone coverages. We're going to get a confident answer. They got a pick on that last one, which I didn't like. I'm going to work with the trainer, man. We're not going to homecoming, bro. We all about the work, bro. We ain't doing none of that, bro. We all about the work. So attribute increase plus 5 deep throw accuracy. We need that in the press coverage in the zone. We need that. So brief little look at let's look at our teams. I think if we can find them, not Heisman wise, where would we at to find them? Oh, right here, my recruitment, manage the top schools. So USC kind of put us down a little bit, but we still grew a little. They put us down on their boards, but we still grew. That's kind of weird. So in a recruiting class, we're not even there, but we still grew in interest for them, right? We had a good game despite that one 50-yard play that we didn't get. Colorado, we're growing in interest. Louisville, we're growing in interest. So I say it's a win if we get one of these other teams that kind of be interested in us, right? Tennessee probably could. Oklahoma State's growing too. They're over half. Oregon's there too. But Louisville, Colorado, USC. I really want to wear that. I really want to wear USC, but I really want to wear that that orange and black, bro. That's crazy. They got some crazy uniforms for sure. We're not swapping around our top schools, none of that stuff. We ain't doing none of that. So let's go into this next game here, figure out what our moments is going to be. Nobody's visiting us this game, so that's a good thing. Any one of them where we could put USC up there kind of further? Okay, so plus 2.5 for, let's see, tight man covers creates or demands creativity, makes smart adjustments to your receivers, routes at the end of the line, deliver pinpoint throws to frustrate the defense, stem or smart route a receiver, complete a pass. That's easy. We can do blank canvas. Get a first down with a QB scramble. We're going to do that for a bailout. Anticipation, pass lead a successful receiver for, okay. I can do that, but I don't know. Don't throw an interception, okay, gain inner balance, execute falsely against aggressive press coverage to put points on the board and impress recruiters. Could do that, but it don't really get us a payout of 2.5 of these other ones, right? Get a first down, low key speed, convert touchdown on the run. All right, so I think we say low key speed and anticipation. I really don't want to do red zone because I don't have faith in our guys really that much, but I don't really feel comfortable throwing the wheel route. You've seen what happened first game, right? If we could roll the tape, that's what happened, right? We threw it out of bounds, or we threw it basically to the running back out the wheel, out the backfield, and when we threw it to him, he just ran out of bounds with it. So I'm not going to put all my stock in that. So I think we're going to do low key speed. I think we're going to do anticipation. Even though I really want to do red zone, because it's like I feel like we got to throw a touchdown here, but it's not saying it. It's just saying don't throw an interception, score a touchdown. So pass lead a receiver successfully to a receiver for a touchdown. You know what? F it. Let's just do red zone, bro. Really impress the scouts. Whatever, bro. Let's do red zone. I don't really want to do pass lead that much for a touchdown because I feel like we're going to pass lead and it's not going to be a touchdown. We did do that for triangle when we ran that route last game and we got him going, but I'm not really confident in my guy to do that 2 games back to back. He gonna have to show me. Simple as that. We back here another game, man. I don't even know what we playing, bro, but they fool. I just ran. My boy just ran through somebody. He excited. He is excited. I didn't know we can move the camera around on that, John. All right, so first John is the bailout. Let's get a first down, a successful juke move. Let's do it. So how we gonna do this? First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna call play action. So I think what we can do is we can do a slide. Let's do PA slide. Let's get them going with the PA slide. Right into the action. Pass lead them, no. Ooh, double coverage was nasty too. That would have been a pick. Drive would have been over. Let's do Y leak. And we might have to stretch this out wide. Pause. It's crazy. Let's get out of there. All right, so juke or truck a defender now. I'm not about to truck a defender and get injured because I think that won't work out the best in my favor. So that's just all. Throw across our body, and he drops the ball. So let's go boot out of the pistol formation. See if we can get X here, but we might just look for triangle. Triangle, boom. Hitting right there, and he drops the ball. So 3rd and 10. We can't do a hurry up. I don't know why he is celebrating. So I think he a little out of touch with what's really going on. But let's do PA read here. Let's look to see if we can get X going there. We're going to pass protect, and we're going to switch that protection to the right. We ID'd the mic. It's over there. Let's go right there for this first down. Let's get the first down. All right, let's call hurry up now. With the hurry up offense, let's go cross screen. We didn't get much luck on the last game with this, but let's try it again. And we get out of there, but our running back gets caught in the fucking backfield, bro. He ain't going nowhere. He get caught in the backfield. We're doing a lot of play actions. I feel like we just really trying to get this run off, but I mean, it is what it is if we don't get this run off, you know. Let's get him right there. Boom, first down. We saw somebody downfield. He was up on top of the route. or he was up behind the route actually. Gave our man a chance to be a guy and get the pass there and bring it down. All right, so they're going there. So to see if we can, we spun, but we didn't juke. All right, so we're gonna have to juke, but bro, can we get there, bro? Can we get a juke off? Like, our guy's fast, but he's not like super fast, bro. I like this for triangle, honestly. We throw it there and we don't get it through. You saw that. We try to fit. We try to throw that joint in there. Wasn't going though. I ain't going. All right, bet. Let's look for Abel on this one, man. Boom, right there. We got him. First down. All right. Go slot cross on this one. Fake a little block. I want to let the defense open up and then kind of like go straight through. I feel like that's our best opportunity, right? But we can't get through the line. And we throw a pick, bro. That's bad. All right, blank canvas. Smart route. This is like crazy, bro. Like, they getting through our line like something crazy, bro. We converting, but damn. Let's get X here. Get some yak, bro. 1st and 10. We going crazy. All right, HB, wide zone, weak side. Give our man a chance to make a play. Why is it that I can't like get this joint to go away? All right, let's close it and just go. There we go. Cut that joint to the outside, bro. Do your thing, bro. First down. All right, let's call a timeout. I don't think it's first quarter. Yeah, it's second quarter. So let's do play action scissors and can we smart route that? No, we can't. All right, let's go post and let's go. Can we smart route that? Okay. Let's look for square here. Dang, we ain't getting. All right, so we gotta get 10 yards here. Covering 2 over top. Let's do a smart route right there. Let's look for circle here. Got him. Smart route for 10 yards. All right, so now we just called a timeout here, and I guess we can see if we can score. We're gonna get more touchdowns. More timeouts next quarter. So it's halftime. So we'll see. Let's look for X here, but let's look for circle to try to make this play. I really like circle to try to make this play. Boom. He makes the play, but do we score? We don't score. 1st and goal, but doesn't matter. 270 points, that kind of makes up for whatever we did last time. Looking at our recruitment score, though, we have 4-star now again after that drive, but let's look at this one and let's get a first down with a scramble and let's get a first down or a touchdown with a scramble. Let's look for some quick passes. Let's go drive on this one. And let's try to get this first down, bro. We have to probably go spread, really, to get the first down. Bro, what are you doing? These niggas like turnstiles out here. Bro. 2nd and 20 is crazy, bro. Triangle wide open. Boom. Bang. Bang. Wide open, bro. All right. Spot option. We live to fight another day, bro. That was wild, bro. Look how far they pushing us back to. And we can't even get through the line, bro. They just getting through there, bro. Easy, like. I'm convinced, bro. My teammates hating, bro. They gotta be hating, bro. They not trying to block for us, bro. Let's go pros look for triangle, bro. Damn, bro. We forced that one. And he came down with it. tough. Bro, let's just Triangle, you the go-to receiver, bro. Let's just establish that shit right now, bro. We're gonna scramble on this one. And we can't get through. We get 3 yards. First down to QB return, pass on the run for a first down or a touchdown. All right, so let's do slot hitch. Let's try to pass on the run here. Ah, damn. Okay. Couldn't get that one through there. Let's go drive, actually. If we can do drive and we can set up triangle here, this will be fine, I feel like. We get them right there, though. Damn. Damn. That joint was crazy. That's a highlight, bro. All right, let's look for triangle. Triangle really doing anything? Oh, that's not even triangle that's doing anything. All right, we look like we got bunch over there, but it's actually, I forget the formation, but they usually do that when they run the, both sides do that, or they can do like a little screens on both sides for wide receivers. Let's see if Square can actually make this play. Square makes the play. Good route. Don't fumble though, bro. It look like he's about to fumble. All right, let's set up our guy here to just run, because I think we already damn near got a touchdown, but who knows if we really got a touchdown for real. We never really truly know. Set our guy up here to just run through, and he doesn't run through. We got the drive goals, but we trying to get our guy through for the touchdown. Let's go inside zone here. We got watch 56 here. Let's call Mike him. Let's focus on him. Good looking on that block. You cut it back like an idiot, though. Idiot. Let's do halfback draw. We just trying to score, bro. We trying to score. Let's do full slide. ID to Mike. Let's say Mike is up there. Like he was calling out coverages anyway, though. And he can't do anything, bro. Can we go duo? All right, so not a lot of plays in duo that I really like. The short-term plays. Let's run you not on a sluggo, but return route. And let's look for Abel or got him right in the pocket. Like, do they know who they playing against? My man, like, I just saw a man fall to his knees in a Walmart parking lot. All right, red zone surgeon. So I feel like that worked last time. So let's actually go back to that play. We was in gun. Was we in gun? Was we in duo, right? Duo. Let's call levels again. Now when we call levels, we'll look for triangle, but we can probably do square, honestly. Nope. We gotta throw it out there. Just get it out of there. All right, 4th and 1. Honestly, let's just get the first here, and then let's worry about the rest later. Get the first. And he doesn't get the first, bro. So we don't throw an interception and we don't score a touchdown on the red zone. But I think that we still didn't throw an interception, so field goal was reached. We exit the game. We halfway. We like this far away from being a 5-star. Colorado gave us an offer after that game. Duke gave us an offer after that game. We got the Louisville offer. We good. I'm not going to the Navy, brother. You're not catching me there. Western Michigan gave us an offer. We back at 4-star status, I believe, right? Ain't we back at 4-star status? Dabu Sweeney, final year, let's on the top 10. It's awesome. I'm honest with you. Here, right now, we don't consider quarterback one of our priority. Okay, thanks, bro. All right, that's cool. How did we decrease, bro? I don't understand, bro. We was playing at a 4-star level, but whatever. It is what it is. Let's skip the week, get to game 3. It's wild, bro. Red Wolves, we got Arkansas State offer. Central Michigan, they ain't got bad uniforms either though. Ohio's. So we're not even a 4-star, bro. So even if we just be a 4-star, we a 4-star, bro. Like to stick to basic zone coverages, force you to throw short, fit in the seams. They don't use a ton of man coverage or zone or man blitzes. They do zone a lot more. No excluding tablets have not offered you. Okay. I don't really care. I don't care if they offer me or not, bro. Texas Tech, okay. The top is going to be 5 stars, but we found plenty of talent at your star level as well. We know you listed as top school and show us some impressions. Put on the show this week. Got you. We're going to put on the show. But what you want to do? What you want us to do, bro? I don't know what you really want us to do. We're going to Gettysburg. Gettysburg address. All right, so we close, I feel like, for USC to get an offer almost. We got the Louisville offer. Texas. So Texas Tech and Clemson, we kind of like, we might be a little bit closer, but Oklahoma State, we still got Temple, we still got LSU. USC, we're really close, 45-15 out of 46-50. So that's like a little situation where I feel like, you know, we got to do well next game, but, you know, we'll see where that ends up. I know you're probably wondering how I got here with this new shirt, everything like that. But a little technical difficulties. If you're from Philadelphia, when I was filming this, right now we've been having like crazy thunderstorms and whatnot. So it's a situation where everything's a situation where but circumstances are that I got like a little I got a notification that kind of messed up all the audio in the other video. So I'm just taking over here from where we at. Got to get this shit done, however, by any means possible. Choosing some of these goals, we don't want to be too aggressive, but at the same time, we want to choose something that's going to be able to put us ahead, man. We do have Texas Tech that wants to be impressed this week, but, you know, we'll see where we end up there. Like, we might be able to pull off something this game, but however, I'm not really forcing it. You know, we come into this game against Gettysburg, man. I think, if I remember correctly, when I was recording this, they like to press a lot. I think he said something about, coach said something about like tight windows, passing the ball in there. Right here, first goal we got, or the first highlight tape worthy drive, we had to do a bait and switch. So pump fake, then completing the pass. You know, here I think I wanted to just try to start off with a little easy little play, like a little slide play, PA slide. Usually easy to do a little pump fake to go over and then go under. We pump fake the square and we go to triangle. So we complete a pass there, get that through there. Our guy feeling himself right now. You know, hopefully we have a good game, man, because last game, like, I really don't know how to put it, man. Like, they letting everybody through the line, and we get a bad pass there. If we had better accuracy, I 100% feel like we could have got that pass there because our guy was beat. But once again, we got to realize also, like, who we playing with, man. We throw it out of reach there, but in college, it might be a whole lot better. Right now, we see a first down right there that kind of gets secure, but it kind of cheated us on that pump fake because we did pump fake somewhere else, if I'm not mistaken, and then we went to circle for that first down. But whatever, you know, they don't really want to give us that, so we just going to like chalk it and keep it moving. See if we can get them on this play action pass again. They get through the line and we overthrow our guy, but that could have been another completion, right? maybe we draw back the pass a little bit faster, speed up the play action. But it's things we gonna learn. We fit the ball through a little tight window right there, where we feel like we got a small window of time to get that pass off. We get it done. Honestly, man, here I wanted to go deep, but they double covered over the top, so it was circle that we had to come back to. Of course, we didn't do a great pass there, but also he could have held onto the ball. We threw it kind of high, so we didn't end up getting that second goal accomplished. Now with the defenders closing in, improvise mid-play. I think here we got to figure out how to playmaker a receiver, because I don't playmaker receivers like often. I haven't playmaker a receiver since like forever, bro. I don't do that really on these next gen games anyway. Like since the new Mads and stuff been out, college football now been out 2 years in a row. I'm not playmaking no receiver. We're gonna dump this off right here to the running back, but we're a little bit late and we throw the interception. Actually, that wasn't even for the running back. That was for square. We were trying to get rid of the ball. We didn't want to take a sack, but we took it. We should have took the sack and then went from there. But I didn't want to fumble. But we ended up turning over the ball anyway, right? As far as I feel like, first couple of games, man, we was pretty good, but this team kind of trash, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. We playing on Heisman, but I still feel like, look at that. Like, Axe didn't even run his correct route. We throw the square to try to get him to make a play. He don't make the play. So right now we just hunting for a live touchdown pass. And I feel like they know that, but like maybe probably earlier on we should have just try to get the first down. We should have went for X here, but we end up trying to just like pass it out there and let him make a play. If that's another receiver, we make that play, bro. He running like he got cinder blocks tied to his ankles, bro. He running with ankle weights out here. Terrible. Possession receiver. What Asante saying to say? Possession receiver. And our guy damn near got killed up there. He damn near got deleted off the football field. That's crazy. Throwing in the double coverage, but we try to make something happen out of nothing. Is what it is. Now on this drive, we reach the field goal, range, and then we also have to get a touchdown down here. Two things I feel like which is impossible right now with how this game is going. We don't have a rhythm at all. Our players are dropping passes and we're letting people through the line. Look how crazy. We have no time really to make any type of play. So we don't lead a drive. We don't score a touchdown. What happens? We probably lost that game, right? We still get offers though. Congratulations, you're an East Carolina Pirate, because you're trash. Delaware offering another one. But we get downgraded to a 3-star. We damn near on the verge of being a 2-star, bro. Gettysburg address, return address, because they returned our ass back home. We ain't doing nothing. We out here just barely surviving, barely making it. And I don't like that for us. I really don't. Hopefully next game we can have a better game, but we really like this close to USC actually giving us an offer, so that's what we're really concerned about. We got the Colorado offer, we got the Louisville offer, we got a Bowling Green offer, we got a North Illinois offer, as you can see. We got a UMass offer. Shout out to my guy I went to school with, Corey. I think he went to UMass. But with this, Texas Tech is like, yo, you ain't showed us a lot. Scholarship, bonus, decrease, whatever. USC is like, yo, you can always come on as a walk-on, whatever. We're going to thank the coach for the opportunity, because we ain't in a place where we can rebuff the coach, or we can just like kind of like, have a confident answer, whatever, man. We know we's trash. We need to cut down the list to the top 3 schools before anything. Going to the top 3, we're going to give a polite answer, but going to the top 3 to cut them down, I honestly want to say that, it's a really difficult task, because once again, we got Temple that gave us an offer. It looks like USC put us further down as far as interest. We got Colorado that gave us an offer too, and Louisville. We close to getting an offer from USC. We're close to getting an offer from Texas Tech, but kind of further along with USC than Texas Tech. If we would have had a good game, we probably could have got an offer, right? Clemson, we further along, but I mean, still. So I think honestly, we might want to we got top 3 we got cut down for signing day. So I think honestly we might want to get LSU out of there for real. LSU's gone. Tennessee, I really think they can go to. I really want to say Oklahoma State probably too, but we know for sure I think Oregon's going. Sorry, Oregon. One of the uniforms, but sorry. I think Oklahoma State can go, honestly. Probably Texas Tech too as well. And we might leave, we might leave Louisville, Colorado, and USC, honestly. Temple, we can always walk on and get an offer from them, but next one to go is going to be Clemson. And then we got Texas Tech, and then there were 5. Texas Tech goes. Now we got these 4. Do we want to keep the offers that we have at the 3 and then walk and then still go to USC and commit? But we can't probably choose them on signing day if we have to cut down to the top 3, right? No scholarship means we can still walk on. We take the gamble. Honestly, we can still go to Temple. Honestly, we don't have no offer, so Temple goes. Colorado or Louisville. So we have all those good skills up there. We feel like we could do something. But our last game on senior night, hopefully we can, have a good game, bro, because I just feel like, bro, like our team is like haters, bro. They top haters right now. Like they just doing us so dirty, bro. So dirty. Like it's not even funny, right? I really don't know where to go from here. We're gonna choose the ones that we feel like make sense to us here, but at the same time, we just trying to do stuff that we feel like we can do, man. It's like I score a touchdown like at the end, like that's a good storybook ending to this chapter. And I'm down for it for like I'm down for it, honestly. I mean, who knows really what will happen, with our team. My guy walking out there with the roses on senior night, doing his thing. We got our roses, we out here. Yeah, I see y'all. I see you. Okay, I see you. See y'all. What that stand for? What Brian say? Triangle. Get the down mean shit, but get the way. All them signals on them cars, bro. That's crazy how they be having that on the sidelines, bro. It's wild. Starting off this game, man, our goal is to just impress whatever scouts we got left, bro. Because, bro, we need it. We need an offer. SpongeBob episode, need water. We need it. Because I refuse. Well, I don't refuse because we still got Louisville and we still got Colorado that gave us offers. So if all else fails, we go to Colorado up there in the mountains and we show Shadora and Travis how to bring a bowl there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we want to go somewhere where there's some type of talent there. We get a couple passes to keep this drive alive. So gain some yards on some audibles. Now we got to gain a first down on the audible. So my boy breaks out to the side, but he is not fast at all. My boy, once again, you are not Jarius Norwood, brother. Trying to think of another small little like scat back type player like Maurice Jones-Drew probably type shit. Square, we got him right there. We damn near see that orange meter that we had the last game. You mean to tell me that the pass to the side that we had, same side of the field last game, we couldn't get that? And you mean to tell me we couldn't get that? We in a hurry up. We not hating on nobody. We probably go inside zone split again. Get my guy a touchdown because we got our goals already. We not a hater like the rest of them. We not haters. Or we're not a hater like the rest of them haters on our team that be underperforming. Shout out to Triangle though. Whoever the slot receiver is at Triangle, he be doing his thing though, bro. He be stepping on shit for us, for real. So, with him on our team, if he any type of like good, I guess, outside of these highlight tape drives, yeah, we can hopefully you come to USC with us, brother. So we choose a little hot route to get X on the streak route too to see if X gonna be open. We go R1 to see if he can make a play here. He does make a play. My boy grab it down. And then I think on this play we go levels. Oh no, we don't go levels. On this play, we actually audible to send Square on a drag route. Maybe he's going to be open or X is. Square is open. He cuts that up. And then we go on. That's a touchdown. So reach field goal range and we get a touchdown. That's the drive goes on there. We go up 17-7, I believe, on this one. Chain mover. Now I think we have to avoid the fourth down, keep the drive alive, man, and reach the 50-yard line. Sounds like manageable things, right? We're starting off on first down, avoid the fourth. We got 2 downs to really go to work, so it's like get a pass in here. So they let us through. Our guy get caught up at the line. Within 5 yards, they're not calling nothing. So 2nd and 2. Now we're going to go on a little run play. We're going to try to secure the first down. Maybe do a little full slide, call out the mic on this play. See if we can get the first. He does some weird shit and cuts it to the side or does whatever he does. We get the first, though, but, like, obvious hole is right there up the middle, but he think he Barry Sanders back there, bro. Once again, bro, you're not even Joseph Adai. Like, I'm just calling out whatever running backs I think you're not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Circle is there. We down there, overthrow him 2. 2nd and 5, though, we get him for a completion for 5 yards, right? Now, I like tight flood on this, and we're going to actually flip the play. So we damn near at the 50. We right here. Overthrow him in square on the run. All right, 3rd and 5. So we were like right there at the 50, bro. 4 yards, I think, on this joint. Maybe 5. Nope. So we don't get neither one of them goals. I'm just at this point like, bro, can we at least get a touchdown? Like, is that what we can do? Can we at least get a touchdown, bro? We almost threw a pick on that one. We come back up to the line of scrimmage, 4th and 2. We keeping the drive alive, though. Triangle in the clutch. In the clutch. In the clutch. My boy get it done in the clutch. Play action here. Keep them on their toes. But we got to run. So we're just going to throw that square on that one. He could have made the catch, but he doesn't make the catch. I hate this because we have to get a touchdown. There's no other goals for us to do anything. And I think if we don't get the touchdown, it's quarter 4 and we lose this game. So we overthrow square. But we throw it in a spot where it's just like out of his reach a little bit. Which it's like, bro, if we threw it behind him based on how the guy was on the route, we probably throwing a pick because our guy's probably not going to be smart enough to stop a little bit or slow his route down to catch behind him. Square runs a great route here, but we should have waited a little bit longer, but we couldn't really wait. If we'd have had some blocking, we would have been able to hit him right there in the middle of the field, between the numbers. But, or between the hashes, I'm sorry. But, man, oh man. We audible out of that, get us a little play going here. I think for this one I was looking at X to be a diversion, and X was actually a person that actually came up clutch for us on 4th and 10. We convert, so we keep the drive alive. That was a great throw. Under pressure, at least 2 in the clutch, because 4th and 10, less than a minute left. We got to show schools we can make those throws. So we kind of redeeming ourselves a little bit. If we get this touchdown, who knows? I'm not going to say it. Maybe y'all can say it for me. I'm not going to say it, but maybe USC, right? We almost absolutely get our guy murdered out there. Like, he almost got murked trying to get that ball. Oh, well. Brother, if you ain't laying it all on the line, I'm laying it all out on the line for you. That's just simple as that. I'm going to lay it on the line for you. I'm going to put you in that situation to be great, bro. You can catch that ball. If your hands touch it, you can grab it. If you can touch the ball, you can catch it. That's what they used to tell us back in the day. You can catch the ball, you can catch it. If you can touch the ball, you can catch it. We get our guy on a little under route, or I think that might have been a drag route, and we get the completion right there. We are at I think we got a pass for a touchdown. Boom! Got him. But I said, I think we got to pass for a touchdown to score. I don't think we can run, so we actually do come up clutch right here. And I believe we're going to win this game 27-26. We don't get back, I don't think, to a 4-star, but we get close. It's a shame that we started off at a 4 and we went down. Army, I'm not coming. USC, we get our offer. We get our offer as a 3-star. This is great. Virginia gives us an offer. USF give us an offer. Shout out to Brandon Marshall. So we are a 3-star. We dropped below a 3-star, which is crazy at one point. We're going to advance a week. Now I think we get the signing day. Yeah, I'm just glad USC actually gave us an offer, man. I feel like that was a long time coming because we were supposed to have that offer like week 3. Be honest with you, but our teammates hating, our teammates being subpar, sub-ass, that's what they is, sub-ass. Couldn't get shit done. But despite their non-skill having asses, like non-athletic regular people out there with my guy that's an athlete, you know what I'm saying? Army, come on, y'all sending a whole platoons after me, bro. Y'all sending all the squadrons after me. So official offer. Okay, official offer. Tape score 3,040. We should have had a better tape score, bro, but we really got done dirty. Penn State beats Florida for the national championship. Defensive player of the week, Mari Campbell, Jaden Ball. 1,700 yards on 5 yards per carry on under 300 rush attempts. It's pretty good. He's pretty good at football. But I wonder how this hat selection is going to go. So we go here. So obviously from afar, you can see we got Louisville, our top 3 schools. We got Louisville on our far right here, as this camera kind of turns around. We have Colorado in the middle, and we have USC on the other side, on our left, but his right. Couple buttons I could press here. I could stand up. Make a hat selection. We're going to go right with it at first. Go over to Louisville. Do I want to go Louisville? Do I want to go Colorado? Do I want to go USC? Do I want to go Colorado? I don't want to make nobody look crazy, but, I mean, we're going to do a fake grab. Do I want to? No. My boy, you knew it from the beginning, man. We go on USC because USC is who we chose from the beginning. You saw first episode. First video was from the hood to Hollywood, from Philly to Hollywood to Southern California to the palm trees, brother. We going. When the sun is shining, I'm on time. I'm on perfect timing. Like, that's what we doing. Like, we out there. So we advanced a week here. Players leaving, all that. Scouting the draft class. I mean, not the draft classes, but the scouting classes, prospect recruiting, whatever you want to call it. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. It can't come fast enough. Pause. Like, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get here. Show coach that we committed, bro. I really just want to thank everybody, absolutely, for nothing. Well, I'm trying to remember what what was that wrestler, bro? Oh no, not the wrestler. I'm tripping, bro. UFC fighter. He's like, I'm talking about Conor McGregor. I didn't thank you for absolutely nothing. Absolutely nobody. That's what he said, I think. But I like to thank absolutely everybody over there for nothing. They was hating after game 2, bro, when we started getting some steam, and USC was really on our tail and was like, bro, what you doing, bro? What's what we need y'all to do, or we need you to do, and we gonna recruit you, bro. Like, we gonna bring you in a draft, in a recruiting class. We don't really care about nothing you got to say, bro. He talking to us about what he expects and stuff like that, how we can earn coach's trust to call the plays, whatever. You know, he's going to give a polite answer because we ain't really trying to ruffle no feathers here yet. we excited for the year, Coach. You already know, fight on. Coach's trust, extra plays increased a little bit. But we got to make Coach happier, I think, to get our trust up. We get number 13. We got to change that. First things first, though, we did pre-order, so skill points. So we're going to get our power up. We're going to get our power up again. We're going to get our power group up again. Why not? We have 41. So every time we increase by one, or every time we increase by one stat upgrade, it goes up by one. I like to say we're going to improve our accuracy because I think that's important. Accuracy looks like it's staying there for now. Now it decides to go up. I think we can go one more for accuracy to get to an 80 for the group. Maybe elusiveness, but it might be too early for this. I think maybe IQ is one that we want to just do, right? So IQ, I think, is a good one. Awareness 75, 77 play action. Throwing powers of 91. So accuracy is pretty good. Like for our group, everything's in the 80s except for the medium throw accuracy. Pretty good. Good start. We at least start off with a 90 throw power, or at least a 90 throw power, and most of our stats for accuracy are in the 80s. So I think that's a great thing. Our quickness, we ain't really that fast. We can improve quickness. I feel like that's the next thing I want to improve. It's freshman year. I plan on playing 2 years. I don't plan on playing or actually I plan on playing 3 years, really. I think you gotta play 3 years. But we plan on improving, man, to get to that 99, bro. Like, that's just all it is. First things first, bro, we going straight into training. We going straight to practice, past skeleton. Like, we going right to work. We not wasting no time. Not wasting none of that. Simple as that. So here, in hindsight, look at the difference, bro. Like, look at the difference. We putting the ball in tight spaces and our guys just like coming down with it. Our guys are just so much more aware. Now, in hindsight, we doing this against our defense, so it might not be the best. We got some impact players, but I would think that USC defense is better than our high school defense, you know what I'm saying? And also, I feel like our receivers is probably more than likely better than our high school core receivers, because not all of them is going to go D1. Just going to put it that way. Not all of them going to go D1. And that's simple as that. That's as nice as we can put it. Some of them trash. So we see Square here. Boom, look at that. And he holds onto the ball, bro. Let that be in high school. I can't hold the ball. Where'd it go? Everything but a catch. Right away, bro. We just like on a completion spree. We just putting the ball in the easiest throwing lanes as possible, or throwing windows as possible, and we seeing what we can create here. R1 for the touchdown. Like, we're not wasting any time. We mess up right there, don't throw that pick, but minus 100 points. I think we was at like 9 completions in a row for this one. We get the silver here. Let me see, our seconds are kind of counting down here. We had 9 seconds left, so 9 seconds when we drop back. I like circle here, boom. Excuse me. I like circle there. I like square here. Look at this, bro. Look at the awareness of our receivers to know where the ball is gonna go. I could have gave it to X, but we're gonna give it to the running back out the backfield. So we settled for a silver. And I think that silver, our coach's trust increases by 150, and I think we get a skill point or something, or maybe some XP, I believe. So now our coach's trust is getting close to those other players that are there on that meter. That's the status update for now. It's a bye week. Let's look at the see if we can see if our skill points are there, if we have any. Looks like we didn't accumulate any. I want to change number 13, bro, but I think I might keep 13. I'm not sure. What number was Caleb Williams? If he was 13, I'm getting rid of that number. I can't beat 13. I'm probably gonna be like 3 or something like that if I could do 3. If I can do 7, I might do 7, honestly, bro. Or I might do 8. 7, 8, or 3. whoever, I'm scared to even say put it in the comments below, because whoever be on this video, sometimes they don't even be commenting, they just be watching, they like and they watch. But looks like on the other scale of things to do, like that we can spend on, I think honestly we should just study, because all these other things don't really make a lot of sense. You know, I feel like it's like we need to get to that 3.0 GPA anyway, or 3.4, whatever it is that bar is. I think we got to maintain like a 2.5 or 2.4, they said, I believe, to stay on the team, to not be ineligible week to week. We could spend it and get more XP for skill points to do training, but I honestly think if we get to the scrape bye, we should be okay. So we just use the, you know, the point out there for scrape or bye. We're just gonna study. Excuse me. Woo, your boy is yawning. It was a long day, but advancing the week here, we got a lot to look forward to, man. You know, now we in college, you're seeing in practice, that's a precursor to what's going to come in the future. I like our team. Now this guy about to get us to stay extra, talking about he got to stay, freshman got to stay and clean up the locker room. He said, I'm not going because I got community service thing the next morning, so I can help. So he talking about a party that he not going to. So at least like he there and he can help, but we just trying to get, we just not trying to ruffle no feathers, and we trying to do what we got to do. Here we go. So it tells us we got to keep a 2.0. We got tested week 8 and week 15. But we just gonna thank the advisor or whatever. We ain't doing nothing too crazy. We ain't gonna talk too crazy. We third string quarterback. We can't talk crazy right now. We can't talk cash money right now because we broke. We broke. We ain't got no NIL offers. But you know, leaving off kind of here, man. Fresno State, man. That's our first game. I like where we at right now. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. I think I might leave y'all right here with everything, man, because I feel like we went and we came, we saw, we conquered, man. High school, got our 5 games out the way, went straight to the league, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Once again, subscribe, subscribe, share on YouTube. That's Boundless Conversations. Follow me on Instagram, boundless_convos, BOUNDLESS_convos, CONVOS. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. And I think I'm out this joint. Peace.